song that you actually have for us today. And you're actually feeling a little bit better than you were last week. I know I spoke with you last week. You were a little under the weather.
Yes.
And now I'm getting it. And
I didn't give it to you.
Tina, if you're listening out there, sweetie, I hope you're feeling better, because I think it's going around. It's just not going around right here. It's going around throughout the country. It's all this crazy weather. But we want to say, Garrett, we want to welcome you back, and thank you so much for playing. And he's going to play the song "Those" for us tonight. Is that correct?
Yeah, it was written by a friend of mine in West Texas, a special friend, and I'm going to send this out to all the first responders and military. My fishing buddy right here, as a matter of fact, a 25-year military retired, and great song. Some live their lives with honor, a path they bravely chose, and the world would be a better place if there were more of those. There are those who reach out, giving hope to those without, helping hands that do their part to ease a pain, to mend a heart. Those who serve, they are called, and those who fight and those who fall, they take a stand, and through it all their love still grows. Lord, help me be one of those. There are those who are strong in their quest to right the wrong, unafraid to take a chance, to face the truth, to dance the dance, a trusted friend, a guiding light, standing up for what is right. And somewhere in the darkest night, their candle glows. Lord, help me be one of those who give their all to be the best that they can be, who overlook the weaknesses of those like me, those who serve when they are called, those who fight and those who fall, they take a stand, and through it all their love still grows. Lord, help me be one of those. I want to be one of those.
Awesome job. I love that song.
Much. Thank you.
Wow, that was a really, really good song.
Thank you.
I really enjoyed that. And what a better time for you to come up with that song, you know. I mean, to thank all the people out there who fight for our country and for our freedoms, and, you know, not only our military, but our policemen, our firefighters, all the people who call to serve, you know, the communities and stuff. So what a great song.
Yeah, I was glad to get a hold of that one, and a really special person in West Texas, Dale Trollander, wrote that. He's had a lot to do with my music career over the years, and been fortunate that he's written a lot of stuff, I guess with me in mind, and he's got some more stuff we're trying to get in and cut, and time to kind of get everything packaged a little bit. So.
Yeah, that was absolutely amazing. Now, if somebody is this song, can somebody download it if they would like, or is there a way?
It's coming. It's not yet. I think in the next 30 to 60, we're trying to get it available onto iTunes, and even if the album isn't packaged together, then we're going to go ahead and have some singles out there. So if I could get off the road in Nashville long enough to.
Now, if somebody wants to download some of your music, is there a website, Facebook page, or?
Well, what I would do is go to GarrettSteele.com. And, of course, so you can keep up with me on Facebook also. And we'll kind of keep you abreast as to how those things are rolling out in terms of its availability.
I want to thank you so much. We always enjoy your music and listen to you, and it's great. And I'm hoping to actually get a video because my phone actually went out on me in the middle of videoing, so I didn't actually get it. So
hope I didn't break your camera.
So I think I actually have too much on my phone. I've got to get some of it off of it. So
yeah, I was supposed to download some stuff off our phone on the computer last night, and we didn't. I guess we didn't get that done, did we?
No, we did. No, I need it. But like I said, we'll definitely get a video of that song, get it put up for you at a later date, and get it put up for you.
Yeah, you guys have it here. I'll send it to you, so feel free to play it. I'd appreciate it ahead of time.
Definitely.
Thank you.
Because definitely we're going to promote your music. Love your music. Love what y'all do. And tell us a little bit about this, Dan. We're talking about the Crappie Now magazine, and I asked you about that earlier. So tell us a little bit about how people can get this magazine if they're interested. It's
an awesome magazine. A couple of years ago, actually about 5, going on 6 now, 3 of us got together. TJ Stallings from the Roadrunner People, who's one of our sponsors, along with Tim Huffman, who is the editor of the magazine. He's one of the best writers in the country on crappie, has written several books on crappie, came to me, and we decided through about a year of deliberation to go ahead and publish this magazine. And it's a digital resource. It's a live magazine that's online, free, and it's not printed. Right now, printing is very difficult to do and very expensive, and you're seeing magazines go away. And we had the vision of seeing where we could get this to everybody, no matter where they're at, on whether on a phone, an iPad, or whether on the internet, where they could get this magazine. And we publish once a month, the first of each month, and it's on the fishing for that month. And it covers fishing from north to south, east to west, and we have writers from all over the country that write for it in techniques of how to do it. It's not just a tournament magazine. It's not. It gives results for some of the clubs out there and all that, and some from the pros, but it's mainly for fishermen, you out there for crappie fishing. So go up there, download it, print it. If for those of you that are technically challenged, have someone print it for you, and that way you can read it. But what's really cool is it's linked to YouTube videos. We have over 150 videos up there now, how to do different techniques and different things about the time of the year, how to fish by some of the elite pros out there. And also the magazine covers things that you'd like to know in technical terms of what's happening, things that are coming. So it's really proud of that magazine. We have over 70,000 people a month that come up and take a look at that magazine, either through one of those social media platforms or through the actual website, which is crappienow.com. And it's crappienow.com. It's free. You can go up there and do that. With all the things that we do, I want to mention one thing, and this is so important to me. Number one, I have a wife that allows me to do this. Mary Sue is back at home, just retired, and she's going to travel some with us, and I rarely do this. And you've given us that opportunity to be some of us, Dan and Garrett. And one of those things is I want to thank her. The other thing is, and Garrett brought this up earlier, and sometimes I forget this, some of the people closest to us that are so important. Tina has really worked hard for us and me and for Garrett in 3 ways, and all the other things that she carries and allow us to do. Without that infrastructure to allow us to do that portion of it out there, and the family and all of our kids that are grown now with our grandkids, we couldn't do this. Amen. And so, the music and all of it is so close to us, it's in our face.
Yeah, amen, brother. Appreciate that.
And that's amazing. Having a family network, it always makes everything so much easier, and be able to work close with your loved ones. It's truly a blessing. It's truly a blessing. Todd and I working together. It's always a great thing to be able to travel and do things like Todd and I do, and I know like y'all do with y'all's wives. It's always a great blessing like that.
It is.
Can't do it without it.
We just
so many times people don't realize, when you have people like Dan, you and Garrett out there, doing your fishing thing, doing your music thing, doing your magazine thing, whether it be a male or a female, 99% of us all have a significant other behind us, that's there supporting us. You know, they might not be the face of whatever it is you're doing, but they're the backbone, the support of it. Without their support, it makes everything you do so much harder. And having that kind of support, you know, from your wife and your wife, when she also manages you as well. So having that support line back there makes it a whole lot easier.
We couldn't do it if we weren't at the position of our lives where we could go and do this when the children were growing, and when it takes parenting, and they miss us being on the road. I mean, you know, we miss them. And we're so focused on what we're doing. And some days we get so focused on that, and being with great folks like you out here, you allow us to be us.
Right.
And that is so much important to us, to be able to be us while we're doing this. But yet, being very competitive and going out there and fishing, but still saying hello to everybody, stopping for everybody wherever we go.
As this thing continues to grow for he and I, because of that kind of support, you know, we're hoping to bring them with us, you know, more and more on the road. But, you know, we talked earlier in the show about this list and how it's grown, because without them, Dan and I don't get to do this, or we would, I don't know what.
You've been listening to Bayou Power Sports Southern Outdoors on Z107.5. We're going to take you to break. When we come back, we'll have your NELA Archery Talk. That's Northeast Louisiana Archery Talk.
So what's this whole planer board thing, and we do push and pull their cranks, or we can pull the Bobby Garland plastics. That's our primary sponsor. But, you know, we've had two sponsors this year who've really, brand new sponsors who've really highlighted us. And Offshore Tackle is the company that manufactures the planer boards, and they're often imitated but never duplicated. They're very, very great in their quality, and these guys put us on the front of their magazine this year. You know, one side is the walleye and all the other saltwater fishing, and the other side of the magazine they put Dan and I on for the whole season, the whole year. We're on the cover of that magazine. They're a brand new sponsor. We're so proud to be with them. And then another one of our brand new sponsors, Cuda Tools, just started highlighting all pros, and we're in the company, you know, of Bob Azumi and Jimmy Johnson and some of the big, you know, celebrities. And here Dan and I were the pros of the month this month, you know, with Cuda for first month out, and they're awesome. Brand new, and we want to thank Cuda for that. So it goes on and on. It's that whole circle. You know, you guys help so much in making that happen, and people like you around the country, and they keep coming on with us. And
well, the planer board, just to give you an example of technical, you know, of approaching something else. And one thing I want to lay out there for you is that has opened the door for like the cranks and thin fishers from Johnson, along with another product by Rattle Trap, of all things.
Oh.
And we're getting them done in 1/8 ounce in colors that will knock your socks off. It's not open to the public yet. And we're having them brought in to look at catching crappie with them, and using the planer boards to do them, or yo-yoing them off the bottom, which we have found too. So we're innovating as we do this with each one of these sponsors, and making it happen. And Johnson's allowed us to do that. Rattle Trap, Bobby Garland, and the list goes on of all these different sponsors that allow us to inject that in there.
You've been listening to Bayou Power Sports Southern Outdoors on Z107.5. We're going to take you to break, and when we come back, I'll have your B&L Marine Outdoor Calendar.